This is Darren Spader here at the Mercury News office. It's Friday night. We just got done with the first Friday of league basketball. Glenn Reeves was in Mountain View tonight, and Glenn, I guess that was quite a finish.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't that. Game was tied. St. Francis was kind of run the clock down, and then they got their big man, Peter
Hewitt.
Yeah, Peter Hewitt, open underneath the hoop. They got the ball to him, and he slam dunked with 10 seconds left, give them a 54-52 lead over Serra, and that held up. Quite an atmosphere over there at St. Francis, sellout crowd, and the home fans went home happy on that one.
Right, kind of a physical battle, but
it was physical. Yeah. Serra was called for a lot of offensive fouls, a lot of screening fouls that made their fans rather unhappy.
Okay.
And St. Francis ended up with a big edge on the foul line, 15 of 23 on the foul line. Serra was 3 of 4. And
interesting, four free throws in a WCL game. Not a lot.
No, didn't have any till the fourth quarter.
Wow. Well, I was just up the road in Palo Alto at Gunn High. Got there about 7 o'clock, and the girls' game had just started. And sat there and watched the girls' game. First quarter, Gunn looked really strong. Scored 19 points. Had a 6-point lead. Then did not score again until the fourth quarter. Something you don't see too often. Two shutout quarters for Palo Alto. They went on a 27-0 run and went on to win that game. Nice atmosphere for the girls' game, but the boys' game, the atmosphere was off the charts, particularly in the first half when the game was really, really close, back and forth. Two rivals from Palo Alto, obviously. 33-31 Palo Alto at halftime. They come out for the third quarter. Miles Tention just went off, scores 14 points in the third quarter. Palo Alto takes a double-digit lead and goes on to win the game to improve to 2-0 in the De Anza division of the Santa Clara Valley Athletic League, and while handing Gunn its first loss. Gunn had won its first 8 games. But those were the games that I was at.
Jeremiah Testa is a player for Serra. It's kind of an interesting guy, very, very energetic guard. He runs track, he runs the half mile. He's a 157 half miler. That's not a combination you see too often between basketball and the middle distances. But he was the high point man in the game with 18.
Ray, you have a couple of highlights from the night, taking results.
Yes. I'm going to start out with boys soccer. Dominic Sorich of Lee High, 3 goals, 2 assists in a 6-2 win over Branham. Manuel Garcia, Piedmont Hills, 3 goals in a 3-3 tie against Sobrato. Christian Magellan and Cupertino, 2 goals against Wilcox. 3-0 win there. In boys basketball, we have Sucraj Baines of Evergreen Valley. His senior center had 20 points in a 50-46 win over Branham. AJ Mintz of Westmont, 21 points in a 55-39 win against Sobrato. Silver Creek 49, Del Mar 48. That was about our closest game of the night. And then we also had Lincoln took on Mount Pleasant. That went to overtime. Lincoln won 45-40 thanks to Trevor Funk. We love the Funk. 20 points. Omar Sharab of Fremont had 20 points in a 58-43 win over Milpitas. Dylan Belquist had 25 in an 80 for Los Gatos in an 80-70 win over Wilcox. And Lucas Fioretti of Menlo Matherton, 23 points for the Bears in their win over Sequoia.
All right, we're going to wrap this up here. I will provide a few highlights of the Gunn Palo Alto game after our little intro here. So have a good night. heck of a second half here tonight. What were your thoughts coming out for the third quarter?
Third quarter, we went to halftime. We said we were going to make some adjustments. We were going to slow down, we're going to do our offense. We were rushing things in the first half, first 2 quarters. So I think we went in the locker room and said we're going to work the ball around. Teammates happened to get me the ball, and I knocked in the shots for them.
What was this atmosphere like tonight?
Oh, this was crazy. Last year, it was similar, but I didn't really play a lot, so it wasn't as emotional for me. But today I came out, and this was insane. I liked both sides. Both sides was competitive, was loud. It was awesome.
And to beat your rival here, I guess it was a home game for you, but I mean it's their court. So
Yeah.
what was it like?
Oh, that gives us a lot of motivation, a lot of work. It shows us that we've been working hard for the last 3 months, and come out here, do what we did today. It's awesome. It's a great feeling. It shows we've been working hard.
All right, best of luck going forward.
Thank you.